as a painter, what is your political opinion about what's going on right now? I'm just curious. Let me tell you how curious I am. 4 years ago, I did a very short political survey because I just wanted to know, how do painting contractors feel? This year I'm doing it, but I'm expanding it. I want to know who you're voting for president, what you think the top issues are. You can pick 4 out of a long list. I've got polling experience, so these are basically the top ones. I want to see where y'all fall. What else? Are you better off? Are you worse off? Is the country headed in the right direction, the wrong direction? And then I ask some questions, like, how old are you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Now, what's your religious affiliation, if any? I'm just curious, like, what do painters think about politics right now? And not only that, but what are we? Meaning, how big are we? How many people do we employ? What's our sales volume? I'm just curious. So I am going to get the results, and you can find the link probably in the comments section below this video. And if you'll fill that puppy out, I'll send you the results. I'm sure you're curious, just like I am. Who's in our industry? What do we look like? What do we believe politically? I think it would be interesting. Brandon Lewis here, walking with Brandon, talking about heavy stuff. You know what? We are in a grave situation. Real grave situation. You see how I did that with the cemetery? In this country. And we've got to make sure that painting contractors are represented. I think we've got a voice. I don't think that we've been able to apply that voice, but I think we have a voice that should be heard because we are important to the economy and to the political landscape. Guys, I got an old 1800s analysis when I'm done. Okay, we're just still doing Walking with Brandon. I put the serious stuff at the beginning and the BS at the end. So we'll just do some BS session. We combine the Walking with Brandon with the BS session. So we've got this 1800s graveyard out here by my house. Also has a horse pasture. It's just a neighbor of mine. I got a beautiful horse. I don't know much about horses, but it's just right down the road from my house. And when I grew up in rural Alabama in a sawmill slat house with a dad that couldn't read or write and had never been to school a day in his life, we had a graveyard down the road. And my dad would want to go walk to the graveyard, and me and my kids go walk to the graveyard. I have no idea why. We kind of mill around the tombstones. At least these people are getting some attention, right? Hopefully, best I could hope for when I get to be, worm food. I'll be somewhere else, okay? The body may be here, but the spirit will have flown. So I know where all that lies in my life. But nonetheless, we got this graveyard down here, and I think it's like a feature. Most people wouldn't, but it's neat. It's historic. Some of the tombstones you can't read anymore, but it's interesting. Guys, let's go out there and do our civic duty, whatever you consider your civic duty to be. And if you get a chance, fill out that survey. You may get an email from me about it. Talk to you later, guys. See you next time.